Baxter Holmes describes how Jeannie Buss was very upset with LeBron. And the things she was upset with LeBron about were all the things that we told you.
That's the beauty about it. That's really the beautiful thing. He hit almost all the notes, all the things we've been talking about, one after another after another. All right, welcome back to the show, everybody. Hope you all are having a good day so far. So, we celebrated the 23rd in Michael Jordan. We celebrated the 24th in Kobe Bryant. Today, I'm taking a victory lap because all the stuff that's come out about LeBron James and all the stuff that's finally hitting mainstream media and all the YouTube channels that I thought would never touch any of this stuff, it's all over the place now. Like, it is all over the place with basically all the stuff that, I've been talking about over here for the last couple of years, which is basically his own team doesn't even want him. Jeannie Buss can't get rid of the guy even though she wants to. And now it turns out, 100%. That's exactly what's been going on. In fact, she's been too scared to get rid of him and trade him because she was worried about the backlash from Clutch. Big freaking surprise. Anyways, today is back-to-back LeBron reactions, and I don't think I've ever done this, but I'm doing it today because it's victory lap time. So first video today is 93Z, and this is LeBron James officially ruined the Lakers. Let's do it, guys. Like the video, hype the video. If you got anything left, I'd appreciate it. And let's have some fun. I'm going to enjoy this. I'm going to enjoy this whole rest of the season. Because, there's no denying it now. Who's going to deny it?
If you go back to when LeBron joined the Lakers in 2018 through free agency, I was told that there was private grumbling from Jeannie about the way it was framed that LeBron was saving a floundering franchise when he joined, rather than him choosing to come there. Fast forward in some years, I heard about grumbling about at times his outsized ego or Clutch Sports, the agency that represents him, their control over the organization or seeking to exert control, feeling that he wasn't culpable enough or didn't take enough accountability for the failed Russell Westbrook trade. Told of multiple instances in which she talked about not wanting to sign him to a contract extension.
Guys, this being on ESPN is hilarious. He's not accountable. He's not grateful. He's causing all these troubles. Oh man, he's in here with an inflated ego, claiming that, dude, no matter what position a team like the Lakers are in for a couple of years, that just means they're in a rebuild. If they're having a hard time, they're in a rebuild, man. To come into an organization like the Celtics or the Lakers and to claim like you saved them, those are the two organizations you can't make that claim. They'll always be okay. They'll always get their next star.
I told you. You ain't tell me I wouldn't do that just yet. Cause your ass is mine.
Oh man, have a field day, Zay.
Man, boys, you thought the refs could save you from this, huh?
Nope.
The refs can't save you from this.
How about your foot?
Bro, I'm gonna get demonetized just from that one clip.
Fanboys, we told you he was an agent of chaos.
Yeah, we did.
We told you he was the GM.
Yeah, we did.
We told you he wanted Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook was
that wasn't even we. Magic Johnson told us that's how that all went down. He wanted DeMar DeRozan, but LeBron vetoed that and got Westbrook. So it was Magic Johnson who wanted that to happen. But then LeBron, he wanted Westbrook.
Scapegoat, and we told you he quit on Cleveland before his contract was up. We told you Bronny James was a favor.
Yep.
He didn't.
We told you it was a favor. Like it was, did you just say favor or failure?
His contract was up. We told you Bronny James was a favor.
Yeah, oh no, 100%, Zay. We did. It's so obvious. How are these things just now, like, it's so incredible. So many people with no common sense.
He didn't earn nothing.
No, he didn't.
Fanboys, we also told you.
The odds that he goes to his father's team after his father is basically threatening to leave if somebody else drafts him. Get out of here, man. Like, obviously, that's like, I don't want to say blackmail. That was basically like you put an organization in a situation where it's like, you do this or I'm out. And then I'm going to use my media company's clutch to slander you. That's the position Jeannie was in.
I'm taking a picture in that Clippers facility.
Yep.
And showing the Clippers logo was not just a picture.
No, hell no. Everything has
Fair boys.
intention.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Yeah! Rebel.
Just in case you've been hiding under a rock, Baxter Holmes released an article on the Bus family and all the in-law fighting that was going on in the Lakers organization. And in this article, Baxter Holmes describes how Jeannie Buss was very upset with LeBron. And the things she was upset with LeBron about were all the things that we told you.
That's the beauty about it. That's really the beautiful thing. He hit almost all the notes, all the things we've been talking about, one after another. And yeah, ESPN did it within a matter of like a 2-minute segment, but it's still there. It can't. It's not being removed. It's there, and it's spreading now.
The Lakers didn't like. Look at this.
She wanted to trade him in 2022, man. Like, for real. But then she was worried about backlash. And then a lot of you are going to criticize and say, well, why'd she give him the no trade clause? Once again, she was worried about the backlash. Should she have been? I don't know. I really don't know. Because it seems like this has been a suspicion we've had about LeBron with a lot of things when it comes to the organizations, especially the Lakers, and also when it comes to the NBA. Why does he get away with the things he gets away with? We've always assumed it's because he has some dirt. He might have some dirt on Jeannie. I hate to say it, but the way this report sounds, when she was worried about the backlash, that makes me think that LeBron has some dirt on her.
Team sources told ESPN that Jeannie Buss began to turn on LeBron James. They sick for framing it like this. Knock it off. Jeannie privately grumbled to people close to the team about what she felt was James' outsized ego and overt control that he in Clutch Sports, which represented LeBron and AD, exerted over the organization.
I'm glad her and Magic are still friends, so she has him to talk to when it comes to this stuff. Unfortunately, she doesn't have Kobe to lean on anymore. I'm sure Kobe could have been a great friend during this period of time because she would have had somebody to bounce these things off of, like, you know, I'm getting this from LeBron. Like, I never got this from you. What should I do? You know, like, is this justified?
People have tried to tell y'all this. Stephen Nate tried to tell y'all this.
Yeah, he did.
Michael Wilbon tried to tell y'all this.
Yep.
LeBron,
Even Perk warned. Perkins warned at a point that, like, they're like literally clutches coming to me on the street, like in the real world, out in society, and basically demanding I say certain things when I don't want to.
LeBron James always wants to be in control and control the narrative.
The narrative.
And what LeBron did was he gained a lot of control and power when the Lakers had all those clutch clients on the team.
Yeah.
Remember when 8 out of the 12 roster spots were all clutch clients? Don't forget about that now. They had AD, LeBron.
I'm sorry. Hold on. This play. This is the problem with the 93Z videos. The footage in the background is hilarious.
Clients.
All right, hold on.
Don't forget about
Wait, he's going to catch the ball and then he's going to drop it and he's going to look down like really confused and sad. Watch this.
that now. They had AD, LeBron, KCP, THT,
A terrible
Dion,
pass,
JR.
man.
It all makes sense now. LeBron James came to LA to commit a hostile takeover of the Los Angeles Lakers because Jeannie Buss is not the traditional owner. She likes to hire in-house. She likes to keep it more family orientated.
I don't even know if that's Jeannie, though. After watching the whole documentary, that was the wishes of her father. Her father put her brother, Jim, in position, had him basically shadow Jerry West for at least one season. I think it might have been two, to replace him as, like, you know, the general manager in the future and all that good stuff. So it was really Jeannie granting her father's wishes, because honestly, for everything I got out of that documentary was like her siblings, not the brightest, but she was the ambitious one, and the father recognized that. So Mr. Buss basically like had her be governor, but one of the stipulations was you have to have the family involved, because this was supposed to be a family legacy. So she honored thy wishes, and Jim was an absolute nightmare, and it seems like everybody else in the family was an absolute nightmare as well. So that's how she ended up in the situation where she's got Rob Pelinka and LeBron James and Rich Paul like coming in to just like snake the entire operation.
Would rather hire people that she knows than people that she doesn't have any rapport with. And she wanted to follow in the footsteps of her father and get her first big free agent, but she had no idea what she was stepping in.
Agreed.
Are we just heating up?
I know,
fam?
she was used to Magic Johnson and then Kobe Bryant. Like, she had no idea what kind of a monster she just let into her home.
Boys, are we just heating up? Y'all remember when they said, LeBron James came to LA to save the Lakers? LeBron James is here to bring the Lakers back from the dead.
Yeah, the real story is LeBron James ran away from Cleveland because Kyrie wasn't there no more.
All that was fake. This is all propaganda, because they've been saying since day one. No, LeBron James told us as early as 2017 he was coming to LA.
I mean, he chose LA to be Hollywood. Let's just be real. But he was going to run away from Cleveland no matter what.
You see why Kyrie left? You see why Kyrie didn't stick around, right? He already knew LeBron James was leaving. He broke the Matrix. They were so confused, like, why would Kyrie Irving not want to play with LeBron? Because they trying to trade him, man. LeBron trying to get one last hurrah in Cleveland before he go to LA, and they trying to trade Kyrie Irving. So he beat him to the punch.
Can I read that real quick? What they didn't know was Cleveland had explored trading Kyrie in June, long before he asked out. Interesting. A fact conveniently omitted when word of his demand leaked. Irvin made a decision to remain silent while the details of his requests were, in his word, distorted. I didn't feel the need to say anything because I knew the truth, and so did they, he says. So it's a matter of what others said. Still, for a split second, Irvin winces, as though someone has just pricked him with a pin. They didn't want me there, he says. Wow, damn.
He go to LA, and they trying to trade Kyrie Irving. So he beat him to the punch. He said, man, get me out of here. The nerve of him, after I hit the greatest shot of his legacy, you try to trade me? That's how you feel, dog? This is nasty work. And it's about to get nastier than your mama's potato salad.
I mean, he did it again in LA after they won the championship and the bubble championship. He blew up the entire team too. So there's zero loyalty. You hit the big game winner. Kyrie was arguably, possibly the Finals MVP in that big Cleveland championship. How do we repay you? Get rid of you for somebody possibly better, because you might be injury prone. Just like he ditched Wade because Wade was having injury issues as well. And then you fast forward to the Lakers, and what happened? Same exact thing. Everybody, thank you for helping me win a championship. Now you're all fired. It's me and AD, and everybody else is fired. Coaches too. Everybody get out of here. It's LeBron's team. There's zero reward for winning with LeBron. You get punished if you win or if you lose.
Because look at what they did to Westbrook. Jeannie got even madder at LaFody because the team made the trade to appease LeBron James. LeBron said, I want Russell Westbrook. I could win with Russell Westbrook. But then after only winning 33 games that season, LeBron wanted to distance himself and wash his hands of his role in this acquisition.
I like how people are finally talking about Anthony Davis was kind of the savior of the Lakers, which is funny because he's so injury prone. But as far as like the savior, meaning like who really brought that championship to the Lakers, well, I pose this to you guys: the Lakers were terrible. LeBron joins them in 2018. They're even worse. Missed the playoffs. Yeah, I know, injury and all that stuff. Don't matter. They got worse. Okay. they didn't get better until Anthony Davis joined, and when he did, led them to a championship. And ever since then, AD's been, wishy-washy with his health. So we've seen the results. LeBron missed the playoffs again, with Westbrook. Like, it's crazy. He's missed the playoffs twice, been eliminated in the first round twice, a championship and a conference finals. If I have the timeline all laid out correctly.
Y'all remember this tweet? This tweet aged like the finest milk. Keep talking about my squad, our personal ages, the way he plays. He stays injured. We're past our prime in this league, etc. Keep that same energy. Boy, that was a season of horror.
Didn't he delete this tweet?
LeBron James had to fake injuries. He sat out 26 games because he knew, man, I can't bring this to the playoffs. I can't lose in the play-in with this team. So I'm going to just shut it down. Even though we got a chance to make the play-in, I'm going to shut it down after scoring 38 points against the Pelicans. AD, Russ, and LeBron all played that game and still lost to the Pelicans. And LeBron James did not at any point in that season.
I'm sorry. I just got to watch this again. Hold on.
I'm going to shut it down after.
Hold up. This, you guys want to know why he's blowing on his hands all the time? It's so funny. You got Michael Jordan, who he can grip a ball out of thin air, full speed somehow, and then you got this guy who's little slippery butterfingers. Oop. This happens all the time.
Russ and LeBron all played that game and still lost to the Pelicans. And LeBron James did not at any point in that season come out and defend Russell Westbrook.
No, he didn't.
Russell Westbrook played 78 games that season. AD played 40.
And Russ has come out and spoke against LeBron, basically calling him a snake because of how he dealt with everything when they were teammates, by making him a scapegoat, by not ever defending him, even though he was the one who, jeez, he's the reason Westbrook is there. And then this guy doesn't help him at all, and it just expects him to change his whole game from a ball, a main ball handler of a team his whole career to being a wing shooter. It doesn't work. Instead of taking any accountability for going, oh, that didn't work as I thought it would, that's it. Just turned his back on Russ until he was gone. And Russ says they haven't spoken since because he's a snake.
LeBron James played 56. Only 3 players on that team played over 65 games. Russ, Malik Monk, and Carmelo Anthony. The season was doomed from the start anyway because Russell Westbrook is a point guard. What does LeBron try to play? He wants to be the point guard. Why would you go grab a point guard just to have him not play point guard?
I know, and now it's ironic because he's got AR and Luka, but you notice Rich Paul started all this crap about they should trade AR. I get what's going on here.
What sense did it make to turn Westbrook into a spot-up shooter? That's not his game. Let's be realistic though. How many games would the Lakers have won if they didn't have Westbrook that season?
Don't worry, I'll wait.
And after blaming Russell Westbrook for that season and not taking any accountability, Jeannie Buss was at a crossroad. Jeannie Buss was like, I'm not giving LeBron James a contract extension, and actually thought about trading him to the Clippers. And this was in 2022. The same thing just nearly happened in the summer of 2025. LeBron James was so upset that the Lakers didn't offer him an extension that he took a photo in the old Clippers facility.
This photo. Oh, man. LeBron fans, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. Come on. You couldn't have posed it any better. You literally had to do multiple takes. Look, the logo is just right there. There's a freaking millimeter of space in between the edge of the photo and the logo. This is all intentional, people. Look, the full Clippers logo in frame.
So he used this picture to sneak diss the Lakers. You passive aggressive bum.
And the irony is the Lakers wanted to get rid of him, but they're just afraid to. So they're waiting for this season to end. So the contract is over. So at least they can just not give him a new contract. And then the problem fixes itself. Because outside of that, this dude won't go away.
I wish he would have went to the Clippers.
Me too.
This would have been like Shaq on the Celtics.
The big Shamrock.
And Rich Paul got the nerve to tell Jeannie Buss to be grateful. You came there and gave them a bubble championship.
Yeah.
That is the least talked about championship of not only this decade, but of all time.
Yeah, if that was the Phoenix Suns or like the Sacramento Kings or something, I guess the owner would be grateful. But this is the Lakers, dude. The Lakers won championship with all of this that they did for LeBron, to build around LeBron for what, 8 seasons now? 8 seasons. To get one championship out of 8 seasons with all this work, this is not up to par with what the Lakers expect at all. So who should be thankful? It should be LeBron James. Just like he should have been thankful in Miami, yet he wasn't. But, and Pat Riley was like, screw this guy then, And the same situation here. He should have been very grateful for everything Jeannie did way before the Bronny James stuff. Like rebuilding a team, over and over and over again for this guy. All the requests he makes for players, they're out there, they're getting them for him. Fire my coach, hire this guy. All right, fire your coach. Oh, you like JJ Redick? We'll hire him. Oh, freaking draft my son. Okay, fine, we'll draft your son. What else? All of these things they did for him, and what did he give them? Honestly, people who have the nerve to say he saved the Lakers, guys, you don't think 8 years into their rebuild they'd be in a decent situation? The Los Angeles Lakers, that's the team that people want to play for the most. Okay, they would have rebuilt. The idea of going into the Lakers and becoming the next new star is a huge thing for any player. Somebody would have been there, if not drafted by now. It's been 8 freaking years.
Didn't even get a parade for that shit. They ain't even set up like a future parade for it. They just got the championship and it's on to the next season. I think LeBron needs to be grateful that Adam Silver continued the season. Adam Silver allowed y'all to practice illegally in somebody's rich backyard. And don't forget the extension of the season to allow Anthony Davis to get some rest. And finally, the last thing that really pissed Jeannie Buss off was when the Lakers showed they had a good soul and drafted Bronny James with the 55th pick in the draft.
Yep.
They said LeBron should be grateful that the Lakers drafted Bronny.
Yeah, this is the most obvious favor ever done by an organization to a player. The most obvious one.
This was given. It was not earned. Bronny James is averaging 1.9 points a game over 51 NBA games.
And you all know me. I'm not here to talk trash about Bronny, but I am going to point out the obvious over and over and over again. He was not supposed to be. The only way he was going to get drafted at this point in the NBA was because of his father, was if somebody wanted his father to join their team, aka apparently the Suns were considering it, and I'm so glad we didn't do it. But that was the only reasoning was, hey, it's a package deal. Nobody was interested in Bronny James because of himself, because of Bronny James. It was always a package deal. I'm sorry, guys, but it's just the obvious thing. We saw Bronny in college. What was he averaging? It was like 4 points a game. It was bad, you guys. And once again, I'm not trying to destroy the kid, but it's the truth. He wasn't going to get in the NBA if his father and Rich Paul weren't out there making threats.
And he's got a guaranteed contract.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the better players on the South Bay Lakers on two-way deals, they got to play hot potato with their two-way guys because they can only play so many NBA games.
I'm sorry. Look at the clip.
Guys, because
what the
they
hell
can
is
only
this?
play so many NBA games.
Nobody even touched the ball. He just threw it out of bounds.
And boys, how could this be your GOAT? many more franchises do we need to see LeBron James destroy on his way out the door? How many bridges and relationships does he need to destroy before y'all get the big picture? All for him to not win.
I know.
It's time to come home, fanboys. I know the Matrix tried to tell you he was the one, but I'm here to tell you, he has never been the one. He is the product of manipulation and propaganda.
He is. It's so funny because they did all of this work for him, multiple rebuilds in 8 years for him. And like, think on the other side, you think of Michael Jordan. They built around Michael Jordan starting in 84. And then by 1990s, delivering 3 championships. He leaves, he comes back, and now they're going to rebuild for him again. What does he deliver? 3 championships in a row again. What's LeBron get him? 1 in 8 years. MJ got him 6 in 8 years.
His highest. And I'm glad that the truth is coming out because they call us haters. They call us all different type of names that we can't say on the internet.
Oh, I know, man. It's been awesome, especially since this has come out. The LeBron trolls have been out in full force. I guess you guys got your paycheck from Clutch, huh?
All for telling the truth. But this the part of the video where I need y'all to beat the comment section up. Am I capping? Do y'all believe the stories that came out in Baxter Holmes' ESPN article about the Buss family? Why did Jeannie Buss only dispute the LeBron James part? I think we already know why. Let me know in the comment section. And don't forget to hit me with the HBO special. Help a brother out with some likes, comment, and subscribe. It's 93Z, and I'm out this thing.
Great video. Great way to celebrate this day. Everybody knows what happened with Jeannie. It's the same thing she was warning, that she was afraid of the repercussions. So this comes out, and even though it wasn't from her mouth, she's still facing the repercussions from Clutch. Just ask Jeff T. what happened to him when he spoke out about LeBron. We all know. Ask Shannon, not Shannon, ask Perk. Ask Stephen A. Smith. They'll all tell you. They'll tell you what happens when you do it. Clutch will come knocking on your door, man. It is what it is. It's like very, very mafia style. But that's exactly what's going on. The irony is that even though she addressed the situation, she never denied anything. She never denied that she felt LeBron should have been more appreciative. She never denied that LeBron didn't take accountability. All she did was say, we appreciate him. And I'm pretty sure that's a Rich Paul thing. Like, okay, just say that you appreciate LeBron, like kiss the ring and we'll make this disappear. And I'm pretty sure that's the situation she's in and that's what she did. But I am proud that she held her ground and she didn't deny any of these other things about LeBron. She kept it real. All she changed was, and actually, she's not even a change. All she added was, yeah, we appreciate him. That's it. So, I had so many people in the comments of the first video saying, she already retracted everything. She retracted everything. No, she didn't retract anything. She added one statement to it. That's it. Anyways, you guys, this was fun. Let's do it again for the After Dark, all right? These are rare moments in life. So let's, I'll be back for an After Dark and I'll find another fun video to react to that will continue the celebration. So guys, thank you very much for watching. This is one of those I told you so moments and I'm gonna relish in it and enjoy it for a little bit. And we'll get back to the circus tomorrow. Okay, guys? Like the vid on the way out. Hit that hype button if you could. Subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this. And most importantly, is to be water, my friends.